before, K-pop and all the things, I didn't know what record bias, alt bias, alt record. I didn't know what any of those things were. But I quickly figured out what those things were when I got further into K-pop. And then that brings us to ATEEZ. This is what this is all about, the Hokey Pokey. I looked at Gorilla, the thumbnail. I clicked on it and I heard the captain, "I got it bad." And I was like, oh, who is this? Who is this? This is something else. And then I saw Seonghwa stepping out of the elevator. I was like, who the fuck is this? But pause. Who caught my eye first, you may add, or ask? Son. Son caught my eye first because of the blonde hair. I was like, is this my bias? This might be my bias. But he wasn't. I kept seeing more and more clips of Seonghwa, and I felt he was calling to me. And you understand this mythical thing when your bias calls to you, and that's exactly what he did. So that's who I landed on. It went from Son to Seonghwa, and then Yunho was fighting for record, and now I'm just double biased. Let me know down below who your first bias was in all of K-pop, and then who you landed on. Because I know the pipeline is strong. You probably led yourself into something sketchy as far as standing is concerned. Now, some of these clips I have not watched, but I did watch a clip of this. A lot of people say that the captain is very small and all the things. Drop your height down below to see how your height stacks up to his, no pun intended. I'm 5'7". He's 5'8". It's not that much off, but if I wore heels, I'd be like 5'10". So I don't know how I feel about this. But let us look at this clip from this ATINY. And so I've got a question. Who was your first K-pop hate on you when you're trying to watch a video? Hold on. And I'm not editing any of this out. These are just the vibes we're going with. Now let's go.
Was tragically vertically challenged. That man is 5'8". He's 5 inches taller than me. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. You know what? I'm not going to forget.
This is the thing. So many, and I just said this, so many ATEEZ think, oh, he's so short, he's so small. How tall do you want him to be? He's not going to be, and Mingi, height, 6 feet. Like, it's just not happening. It's just not. Now, oh my God, we've already gotten like 5 minutes in. I'm like, when is this show even about? Okay, we're just looking at commentary. All right, baby girl, baby boy, baby person, that's what we're looking at. So the music video Bouncy is when the captain started standing out more to me. Captain Center Bouncy is sick. So let us watch this clip, but I will be interrupting because I am a jibber jabber meow. Let's go.
Fire, okay, I'm listening. No, like, you don't understand. Like, a lot of fire. Explosion after explosion. Okay, we get it. Anything else? All right, and then just imagine we're in a line, and I'm gonna bust, all right? Okay, I'm trying to picture it.
Now, think about the first time you ever watched the Bouncy music video. There was a lot of fire. There was this very strong cowboy theme. There was Mingi, who shot up a bar, and then body rolled on said bar. No reason for this to happen at all. The music video was stunning. It was beautiful. It was all the things. Let us continue on with this ATINY talking about the making of the Bouncy music video. Let's go.
See the vision, and then we're gonna... Who the fuck dressed Mingi? What's wrong with my getup? I think I'm very fixed on. The layering is fire, but it's kind of giving Jeepers Creepers.
Okay, I'm interrupting. Okay. The outfit was giving Jeepers Creepers. And I was like, wait, I've seen this outfit before. It was Jeepers Creepers. And I was like, who dressed him? Why would you do that? That big hat, that big ass leather trench coat was Jeepers Creepers. Take 5 seconds to Google what Jeepers Creepers looks like. I'll wait. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right? Right? He looks so much like that. Okay, let us return back to this music video.
That's fucked up. Anyway.
It's not a music video. It is commentary.
Right? And then we're going to have Seonghwa come in. I need him to do a little hula hoop action mixed with happy feet. He's going to be saying anything over a damn beat. They don't understand him anyway. Okay, but why the rap low-key eats? Right? And then we're going to have Yoson on a bike. Is there a reason why it's Yoson? He just looks fucking hot on a bike. No, we got to keep our viewers engaged. I did say fire, right? Then we're going to slow it down. we're gonna make it bouncy, and then we're gonna have Mr. Hip thrust. Jungho was thrust in too. Then Jungho's gonna bless us with a high note. The note's taller than you are. Oh, the cowboy hat's really pretty. And we're gonna make San the boxer and let his fans figure out if he want to be sexy or cute. I don't remember if I mentioned fire. Did I mention fire? Like, I want my eyebrows to melt. And for just give him a bucket hat and a gun. He could do the rest. Sure, whatever you want. So you need like.
Now, is this how the staff meeting was? Hongjoong was all about fire. Hongjoong does a sick twirl on the top of the building. And I said to myself, I never seen a man twirl like that. I love it. It looks good. And it was in slow motion as well. He's twirled multiple times, especially in mats, like just stunning. Now,
leave me alone.
Yunho is an interesting character. I never thought that I would get wrecked so hard by this man. A complete surprise, a complete punch in the puss. Like, it was just way too much. This says, when I already have 3 whole biases in ATEEZ, but I haven't stopped thinking about this one mother effer since the ATEEZ concert. During the Slide In Me song, whatever, Yunho took hold of that stage and put it in the strongest chokehold I'd ever seen in my life. The first rollout of the fan cams, I was like, this can't be legal. This is illegal. The heir is going to get pregnant and ask for child support. Someone stop him. But no one stopped him. And he puss popped his way up my ranks so fast, like Whiplash by aespa. Like, it was too much. And as this says right here, he is everyone's bias wrecker. Now, I don't know if he's yours or not, and I don't want to turn this entire show about Yunho, but sometimes it like skews that way, and I don't know why. But he is a wrecker. He is a wrecker. He's one of the most dangerous members in ATEEZ because he's insanely stealthy. Now, we're looking here at a fan sign in LA, and we're going to listen to this. It's only 10 seconds, but it says, when you're trying to pay attention, but your bias is trying to rizz you up. Now, biases do be rizzing. This is when your bias wrecks you, and you're like, the science isn't sciencing. Why is this happening? But let us watch this clip.
Stole the Craggle, the most powerful object in the universe. Blah, blah, blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
Now, he's doing the deja vu choreo. He's doing it in cute and tiny. Did he just bite his lip? We're going to watch this again because I blanked out a little bit because he always surprises me with his little facial expression. Yep, he did. Yep. I wish I could zero this in even further, but him biting his lip, honestly, is insane. Honestly, is insane. If you want to join more insanity, you can always join the Patreon and or the Discord. The link will be down below. Are there spots available? I don't know, but I would love for you to slide into that space and hang out with me even more and a lot of other crazy heathens that are a part of the channel as well. Now, let us watch this of when did you know your bias was your bias? And a lot of us need to realize this, again, that your bias calls to you because he has chosen you to be destroyed by him. Let us watch this.
Curious, as an ATINY, when did you clock that your bias was your bias? Like, what was the moment for you? Do you know what I mean? I feel like I need to tell you my moment, okay? So if you don't know, my bias is Yunho. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I also love when people get like biases wrong because they go off stereotypes of what you don't like, and it's like, nah. Like the other day, I saw a bunch of black women like, girl, my bias is yours. I'm like, period, tell them, because why do they keep assuming that your bias is somebody else? Like, based off of, you know what I'm trying to say. If you know, you know. Okay? If you know, you know. Side note, stand next to you. Anyway, my moment with Yunho was when I forgot the name of the episode. I'll put it somewhere, maybe if I feel like it. I don't know. Okay.
Yes. See, I didn't watch this.
Somewhere, maybe if I feel like it. I don't know.
Yes. The zombie episode with Yunho was spectacular. You saw the dominance, you saw the protectiveness. You realize that this man is not playing around, like he means what he means. He's standing on the business. He looks so good. If you are a baby ATINY or you're just crazed like me, re-watch this Wanties episode number 4. This is when they were doing like school and all the things. Let us finish this so we can understand more deeply how we choose our motherfucking biases. Let's go.
Okay, Eddie to Genie feels like it, but I just know it was like the zombie episode of it in the school, and like he was in this black tracksuit, and I just remember him like it was like a chair moment, and I was like, ah. Oh my god! I just remember it was like red lights. It was like kind of dark in the room, and it was I can't remember whose partner was in the room, but if you know, you know, okay. But it was the school zombie thingy. Oh no, spooky horror episode thingy, and I was just like, "What the absolute f? This man is fine."
Now the crazy thing is that I rewatched this a couple of weeks ago for Halloween, because that's what you do. You watch Halloween content revolving around ATEEZ around that time, and that's what I did. I looked at him in a different light now that I'm double biased, with him and Seonghwa. I was like, actually, I get it. I get it. I understand the assignment. He's putting in the extra credit. Like, I get it. I get it. Let me stay after school and clap them erasers, baby. Like, he looked so good. So good. Seonghwa also had a very protective energy about him as well. And I just thought, these guys, let's finish.
How, like, I don't know what it was. It wasn't just the look. It was like the aura. It was, it was the vibe. Like, it's the vibe. Like, he's obviously extremely handsome, but I was just like, wait a minute. I was just chilling in bed enjoying the episode. I was like, oh, this is for her. And then all of a sudden, like, I just remember going like, whoa, like when you realize you got a crush, and he's like, and I was like, wait, don't do that.
Now, don't you love when you are just looking at ATEEZ content and your heart kind of races? Is that just me? Because I start to feel really overwhelmed emotionally and physically. Like my heart starts racing, my mind gets filled with, I don't know, butterflies or glitter, I don't know. And my hands get sweaty. It's just like, why am I having like these emotions and these feelings over strangers? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's so parasocial. It's so strange, but I never thought I would feel like this towards a group of strange men. The last group that I stand when I was a teenager was NSYNC. And I said, after NSYNC, there won't be any more of that because I'm a grown up now and I don't ever want to like listen to them again. No, false. It took years later for me to find a group that gave me the exact same feelings that I had from that time period. And I don't know if you ever listened to boy or girl groups, in the 2000s, but it was a time. And no Western groups, in my opinion, perform like K-pop groups, especially like ATEEZ, because they're so insanely top tier. They're the type of group that makes other groups scared. Like once they leave the stage and the next group comes, or the group before them. Like, am I going to perform to the same level as ATEEZ or whatever? No. I'm biased, baby. I'm biased. But let me know down below if you think that ATEEZ are the best performers. Also, here's what this episode is about. Who is your bias? Who is your wrecker? What is going on in your mind when you're interacting with these men? This is comments and their content and everything, their lives, their messages that they send to us on from the fucking Instagram posts. Like, so much is going on with these guys. And I'm so excited to learn more about you in the comments. If you haven't hit like and subscribe, push the buttons. What do you do? Push the buttons. And we're going to do more videos like this because I want it to seem like this is a very long, weird phone conversation with you and me. Yeah, you and me are together. Not like that. Not like that. Okay. All right. I will talk to you later, and you are blessed and highly favored. Like, subscribe, and share this video with your enemies.